Hey, what's going on? It's Big Guns and Pistols. I'm back with another one. Right now, I just wanted to show you all some of my drums that I have. Thing about it is I'm going to be getting more drums. So right now, if you're new to the channel, you like what I post, you've seen a few of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. If you like what I do, be sure to press like because that does help the channel. So right now, you see 6 drums on the table. I got 2 for the Glock. These are 2 50-round drums. 2 for the AK. These are 2 Romanian 75-round drums. I have a D60 and a D50. D60 for the AR-15 platform. The D50, that's for the AR-10 platform. Drums are needed. However, you must know that it's important to get a drum that's reliable. Most drums that are made, or at least in past times, they aren't very reliable. So let's start with these 2 Glock drums I have. These are 2 50-round Glock drums. Now, I have shot these before a while ago, and one thing I can say, it did feed reliably to the chamber. There was no jams, no hang-ups or nothing. So they were reliable, but I do want to put more rounds through them to make sure there's no hang-ups, to make sure there's no issues feeding the rounds. So I believe that these drums are from, I don't know if it was KCI. No, these are not KCI. There's another brand that makes these drums, and I think it's SGA. If I'm not mistaken, I think that it's SGA that makes these drums. Very nice drums. I think I showed these before on the channel. As a matter of fact, let me show you what this looks like inside of the Glock. Of course, we got the nice Glock 17 with a 33 round magazine in it. Let's take a look at this drum. Heard the click. So that's a nice drum. You know, like I said, it's pretty reliable. It's a nice drum. Hold 50 rounds. Then, of course, you got 1 in the chamber. So totaling 51 rounds. But Magpul has a 50-round drum that I'm going to be getting. I'm probably going to get 2 of them. And of course, when I get those, I'll show you all what those look like. But as far as I know, these SGA 50-round drums are pretty nice and reliable. I haven't seen any complaints or heard about any complaints with these drums. Now, there are some drums that look just like these. They're made by KCI. KCI, from what I've seen, I heard that they're reliable for the most part. However, I would just rather go with the SGI or Magpul, but these are pretty nice. Get a good look at that. Pretty nice. So again, I got 2 of them, and like I say, if you've been watching for my channel for some time, you would know anytime I get something, I usually buy 2 of them. I don't really keep just 1. But for the most part, I have 2 of everything, 2 or more. Pretty nice drums. I do want to take these to the range when I get some ammunition and show you all what these shoot like, the reliability. I want to test these out to see, am I going to have any hang-ups? Am I going to have any jams? Anything like that. Because shooting videos, that's something that I want to start moving into doing. I want to start doing more shooting videos, more range videos, testing the products that I show you guys. Magpul has a nice 50-round drum that I want to get. Haven't got it yet, just been looking at it, kind of looking at a few videos on it, but it's made just like the D60 and the D50. Soon as I get that, I'm going to show that to you all, and I'm going to let you check that out. Right now, you see these 2 Romanian drums. I've showed these in the past, so it's 75 rounds in each of these drums. And the good thing about these drums is that you can keep them loaded under no spring tension. These can be wounded up. Feel something's about to go on, whatever the case may be, then you can wind them up. Until then, you can just keep them loaded just like this, under no spring tension. The Glock and the Magpul drums, they're under spring tension, but it'll be fine. Some people be worried about keeping their drums and their magazines under spring tension. Me, I think it'll be fine. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem for keeping my mags loaded for a long time. I think this drum right here this been loaded since I've had it. So that's been probably about 7 years. So this drum here has been loaded for about 7 years. This drum here, I think I had this drum for about maybe a year or so. It's been loaded for almost a year and a half, maybe 2 years, something like that. So I keep them all loaded. But like I say, the AK Romanian drum, it's under no spring tension. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just move these to the side, because what I really want to show you, this 50 round D50 drum. One thing I can say about this is, if you don't have one of these, I know a lot of people don't have AR10s, but that's the battle rifle that I showed you in my previous video. I made 3 videos on it. This is the drum that goes to that AR10 that I purchased. Now I am gonna show you what this looks like inside of the gun, but I just want to give you a close-up view so you can check it out. So 50 rounds. Hope you taking a real good look at that. One thing about this drum is, with all of this ammunition of 308, 7.62 by 51, it's got some weight to it. It's not a light drum. It's somewhat heavy, especially when you put it on the inside of the rifle. Now, I will be showing you what this looks like inside of the gun, as I've stated, but let me just give you a close-up look of it. Get a real good look at that. It's built very well too. It's built really solid, tough, very tough. You got the window here, very tough, well-made drum here. I like this bad boy. One thing I did say is, whenever I get my AR10, I'll make sure that I get me a 50 round drum. Get a good look at that. Nice. I like drums. We all do. The reliable ones, that is. Let's take a look and see what this looked like inside of the gun. So there we go. 50 round drum on the inside of the AR10. Get a real good look at that. This big boy is beastie, and it's got some weight to it. Not too heavy, but you can definitely feel the difference from a 16-inch AR-15 with the drum in it, the 10.5-inch AR-15 with a drum in it, and then you get to the big boy, the AR-10 with the 308 round with a 50 round drum in it. You can feel the difference in weight. So real nice. Let me just maneuver it around so you all can check it out. That's a big boy. Very big boy right there with the bipod up there. 50 round drum. Let's get in close to it. That's nice. This is what I really wanted to show y'all. This drum was probably about, I forget how much it cost. It was pretty expensive. This whole gun was pretty expensive. But I just want to show you all what that looks like. So now that you all check that out, that's the 50 round D60 drum. I've showed you guys the rest of my drums. It's big guns and pistols. If you have not liked this video, press like on it. If you like what I do here and you've been looking at a few of my videos, checking out the channel, and you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. Big guns and pistols. Again, I'm soon to be moving and doing range videos. I'll be going to the range. I'll be doing things like that, testing a lot of the firearms that I have, putting them through their paces and just testing them out, making sure that they're running how they're supposed to be running. One of the problems is ammo is kind of expensive, so I just want to get my hands on a decent amount of ammo and make that my focus so that I can start going to the range, producing some range videos. Big guns and pistols. Peace.